Welcome to Flag Stewards. Be a stud citizen reminder from our flag for Wednesday, April 21st of 2021. And building upon yesterday's Be a Stud Citizen message about taking good care of America's beauty. Today we've got something very related to that. But first we want to make sure we know, everybody knows, students at school or at home, making sure you got your school flag, home flag, business flag at the right position. We are in the early stages of a national half-staff for former U.S. Vice President Walter Mondale. The president issued the proclamation late afternoon on Tuesday, and it will be at half-staff per the U.S. flag code till former Vice President Mondale's interment, meaning his burial. So today's historical moment from our flag celebrates the birth and life of John Muir. Happy birthday, John Muir. On this date, April 21st, in 1838, John Muir was born in Dunbar, Scotland. So yeah, he's he became a citizen of the United States, wasn't born with that citizenship. Nicknamed Father of the National Parks. Now you know the answer from our inquiry via the app. John Muir spent most of his life in America, exploring, writing about, and fighting for our wilderness areas. At age 11, Muir's family emigrated, and he moved from Scotland to Wisconsin, where he spent his teenage and part of his college years. His wonder for nature struck him while attending his first botany class at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. He said, "The lessons, well, they charmed me and sent me flying to the woods and meadows in wild enthusiasm." And boy, did he find some beautiful places to get excited about. John Muir, being the constant wanderer and writer, he reached California where his greatest works occurred. In 1878, at age 40, he immediately traveled to Yosemite, whose overwhelming glacier-cut beauty spellbound Muir for the rest of his life. His writings and work to preserve some of the most amazing wilderness areas in the Sierra Nevada mountains, those are the mountains bordering eastern California and western Nevada, inspired members of the Congress and presidents to establish the Yosemite National Park and Sequoia National Park. Thankfully so. American treasures for all of us to enjoy. Today's insightful quote from our flag: "It's easier to feel than to realize, or in any way explain, Yosemite's grandeur. The magnitudes of the rocks and trees and streams are so delicately harmonized, they're mostly hidden." That's a quote from John Muir, and I'll tell you, I've been to Yosemite many times, and it makes me awestruck as well. It is a national treasure. It's one of the most beautiful places I've seen. A great place to enjoy hiking, biking, just being outdoors and enjoying being an American. All right, so now we'll finish up with today's fun from our flag. Since I mentioned we've been there many times, it's some amusing pictures from the Sweeney and Casey family trips to Yosemite between 2007 and 2017. Not every year, usually every other year or every third year. We went every year when we lived in California, but that was many years ago in the late 90s, early 2000. So really, that should say from, is it 2007? In any event. Enjoy these great pictures. They're pretty funny. They show some beautiful spots, including the Half Dome that we climbed, being at the top, Yosemite Falls, a 4-mile trail that gets you up to Half Dome view. It's just a spectacular place. And now it's time, celebrating Yosemite, to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Students across America are at school or home, inspired by our Father of our national parks. Let's unite and recite the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's it. That's today's U.S. flag tribute. Go out and be a stud citizen. That means go out being awesome, good to each other citizen. Keep America beautiful, and remember, in God we trust.